welcome to another episode of Ace Attorney, Trials and Tribulations. I'm your host, Kaylee Hiwatari, and today we are going to finish off Case 2, the Stolen Tournabout. Let's get going. October 14th, 12:14 p.m. District Court Defendant Lobby Number 4. My sis? I could have sworn I heard Mia's voice. So then, she's still alive? Inside your heart? Nicky boy. Oh, Miss Delight. Is it true that Detective is the real killer? To be honest, we don't have any definitive proof. But he's the only one who could have done it. But wasn't he at Lordly Taylor that night? Not to mention, we don't exactly know his motive. I mean, why would Detective Atme want to kill Kane Bullard? Oops, it's almost time. Better get back to the courtroom. I need to find some solid proof. And it's gotta happen sooner rather than later. October 14th, 12:21 p.m. District Court, Courtroom Number 6. Now then, this court is back in session. Mr. Look at me, please take the stand. Well, how do you do, Sir Lawyer? I never would have thought I'd see you acting so recklessly. Couldn't let them hand down your verdict just yet. Not when it would have given you your perfect alibi. An alibi by the name of Master Mask, that is. Sorry. I'm afraid even the great Luke Atme has no idea what you mean. Of course, I have been in the next courtroom ever since 10 o'clock this morning. I'm afraid there's no way I could know what's been going on in here. You've been in the defendant's seat all day long, correct? Being tried as Master Mask? Indeed. It's truly child's play to fool the ignorant masses. Not only did the poor fools ask me to protect their valuables, they even gave me a generous reward upon returning their own property to them. Take this red diamond ring that sparkles upon my divine finger, for example. So you continue to insist that you are in fact Master Mask? Of course. Very well then, Luke Atme, let us begin with this simple question. On October 12th at 1 a.m., Kane Bullard was murdered. Where were you at that time? One without knowledge lacks even the knowledge that he should be ashamed of himself. But don't worry, I will not hold it against you, Sir Judge. Thanks? Alright, Mr. Atme. The night of the murder. Speak. We're listening. As you wish, Sir Prosecutor. The alibi. I was still in the urn as Master Mask, just as I announced I would. I had more than enough time to prepare. It was a prophetically easy job. The photograph contains no words, but in this case, one turned out to be my witness. The time of which the camera captured Master Mask was the same time as the murder. It seems the main point of discussion will be this photo of the crime scene. Everything else, up until now, was all part of his plan. There has to be a secret in this picture as well. Even the great Master Mask cannot be in two places at once. Now then, if you'd excuse me, I have a verdict to receive. Unfortunately, Mr. Atme, we still have to do your cross-examination. A fool is too foolish to know that he is a fool. I think he's trying to say that you're full of it, Nick. The only thing that's full of it is his alibi. Cross-examination time, and let's start by pressing him. Stealing the yarn, yeah, sure, buddy. So this photograph is the proof, correct? Indeed it is. And the man in the photo is certainly wearing a mask. That is why I'm called Mask to Mask. But conveniently, that also means that there is no way to tell who this really is. What do you mean?
Objection!
Are you saying that this is not in fact Luke Atme? That it could be an accomplice dressed up as Mask to Mask to create an alibi? What an interesting idea. Are you saying that I, Lone Wolf Luke, had an accomplice? No, we don't think you do. Not yet, anyway. If Luke Atme was at KB security during the murder, and the Mask to Mask in this picture here has to be a fake. And there really was an accomplice? Right now I have no idea who it was. I don't have any idea right now either. Baseless objections are just what that guy wants. There's gotta be another way, and I'm going to find it. I believe Adrian Andrews hired you at one point. That's right. That was over 20 days ago, if I'm not mistaken. You sent the calling card to Lordly Taylor 10 days before the heist. That would mean you sent out the card after you began your security watch, right? Indeed. There was no reason why I couldn't do both jobs at once. It was a perfect opportunity to steal my latest target. I see. You truly are evil, aren't you? Yes, evil is what I am. Hey, Nick, isn't there something odd about this? Detective Atme was always proud of his ace detective skills, right? But if the yarn was stolen from Lordly Taylor while he was the only one watching it, he'd have no way to maintain his perfect ace detective persona. You know that's true. It is kind of odd. I think that means that's probably where we need to present, but let's keep pressing for now. So by photograph you mean this piece of evidence here, is that correct? Indeed it is, that is it. The very thing that proves I committed the crime. The very thing that proves you committed the crime? When you think about it, it's really odd. You say that almost as if you had the picture taken on purpose. You were simply caught by the very camera that he had set up. We all have days like that. Indeed, it turned out that there was no such thing as the perfect crime after all. Life is truly an ironic thing, a sad blue melody. It looks like I'd better gather more information for now. If he's truly the killer, there's gotta be something phony in that photo. About the camera that took this photograph. Oh, come now, it's too clear what you're thinking. Huh? You think I altered the timestamp on the photograph, don't you? I'm afraid that's impossible. The camera was set up by Lordly Taylor, and on top of that, it was Lordly Taylor's staff that printed that picture's data. And Unfortunately for the defense, there's no way that picture could have been altered. I see. It looks like I'd better find something else that could be suspicious. So this alibi is false? It has to be, or we couldn't have killed Mr. Bullard at KB Security. But I'm not really spotting anything unusual. There are two possibilities. Either the mask I'm asking the photo is a fake, or the photo itself is. I had more than enough time to prepare. It was a pathetically easy. So this is one of those times you gotta keep pressing. I think it's this statement I need to repress. So by photograph you mean this piece of evidence here, is that correct? Indeed it is. What is it? The very thing that proves I committed the crime. The very thing that proves you committed the crime? Surely even you understand by now. The Taylor provided that camera. There's no way I could have tampered with it. That means I could not have killed Kane Bullard unless I had an accomplice. Come on, think long and hard about that night. The basement warehouse. And this picture that supposedly captures it. It's gotta be here. Isn't there something funny about this picture? You bet there is. Are you implying that this picture is a fake? You bet I am. There's definitely something strange about this picture. We took a look around the basement warehouse that night, before the theft took place. And there's something in this photo that doesn't match my memory of that night. Very well then, let's hear what you have to say. What about this photograph do you find funny? Well, I'd say it's this big spot here. Take that! The funny part is right here. Why, this is a blood stain. Oh, blood. How this case is getting interesting. Not exactly. The stain is actually pink paint. Oh, just paint. And peach colored at that. From blood to peaches, the judge sure loves going on his wild tangents. The problem with this photograph is not the paint. The problem is when you consider the layout of the basement warehouse. It turns out that something that should be there is nowhere to be seen. Well, Mr. Wright, what is supposed to be in this picture instead of the paint stains? Golden statue. The supervisor of the treasure exhibit stated the following. Well, there's a good reason for that. On the day of the crime, around noon, the golden statue just happened to arrive from the mountain training hall. I realized that the statue would be the perfect size for covering up the paint stains. So I put it where you first saw it. I myself was there the night the theft took place, and saw the statue in that spot. If this picture was truly taken on that night, then that statue should have been there. When I went there, the day after the theft, that statue of the old bag was sitting in the corner. Perhaps it was somehow pushed there accidentally. Your Honor, the statue is slightly larger than yourself and quite heavy. It would take more than an accidental push to move it that distance. In that case, can you prove it? Can you give us the rhyme and reason as to why that statue was moved that night? Can you do it, Nick? Never mind who moved it. The real question is, why did they move it? Well, Mr. Bright, I hope you were prepared with your answer. Now then, who was the one that moved the golden statue on the night of the crime? Master Mask. What do you think, Mr. Roto? Oh, maybe I was supposed to say Luke. A man should be able to answer his own questions. That's what I think. Right now, I'm busy trying to come up with 2 answers of my own. Why is coffee black? And why is it bitter? Mr. Wright, to put it simply, you've messed up. What are you doing, Nick? You need to think about that statue, about why that statue was moved. Let's see. Well, I must have to use Luke then. It's hard to know which one they want. The one who moves the statue is none other than Luke at me. Come now, Sir Lawyer. There you go again, on one of your strange delusions. Mr. Wright, what basis do you have for your strange accusations? It's very simple. The witness was the only one in the basement warehouse that night. That is indeed very simple, however. Why would I want to move a heavy golden statue? The reason for moving the golden statue. Here's where our battle really begins. Well, Mr. Wright, what reason did the witness have to move that statue? The reason can be found here in this photograph. Look at me, pretended to be Master Mask, to create an alibi by showing you were at Lordly Taylor that night. But this photograph contains a single fatal flaw. Can't speak. If the statue had been there, your lie would be exposed like cheap film at a drugstore. That is why you moved the statue. A single fatal flaw? Interesting theory. Please enlighten us. Just where in this picture does this lie exist? The paint stain again. The lie in this photo is somewhere around here. Nope, not the paint. Oh, I think I need to do the, yeah, I'm not really reading any of this. I'm just getting a penalty. I think I need to do the timestamp. The question is, why was the statue moved, right? And for some reason, the culprit didn't want the statue in the picture. At least that's what I thought. I'll ask you again, Mr. Trite. Just where in the picture does this lie exist? Okay, timestamp time. Naturally, the lie is this photo is a timestamp. What do you mean? I'll tell you exactly what I mean. On the night in question, Luke Atme went to KB Security and murdered Kane Bullard. Therefore, it's obvious. It would have been impossible for him to have been at Lordly Taylor at this time. But what does that have to do with the statue being moved? Remember, if you will, Your Honor. When was the statue placed beside the warehouse door? Well, the statue was taken down to the warehouse on the day of the crime. And it was placed there in order to cover up the paint. Exactly. Luke Atme had already decided on the time when he was going to kill the victim. And so, in order to create an alibi for that time, he took this picture days before the murder took place. What the? Of course, the statue hadn't yet been brought down to the basement warehouse yet. Ah. So, on the day of the crime, Mr. Atme must have been quite nervous. As nervous as a long-tailed cat in a rocking chair factory, so to speak. Why? Because something that wasn't supposed to be there had been brought down and placed where it wasn't supposed to be. And that is why Luke Atme had to move the statue on the night of the murder. He did it to make the room matches the way it had been in his photo. Order! Mr. Atme, is this true? One moment, Your Honor. Have you forgotten this? What's that? The data for the basement warehouse computer. According to this, the camera did indeed go off on the night of the crime. It's true that the camera had been set up by the Lordly Taylor staff. However, the program used to manage that data was yours. That alone would have allowed you to tamper with the data. Order! Mr. Goto, what is the meaning of this? I'm still drinking my coffee. Hang on a sec, Judge. Goto, I warned you about making me wait. Now put that coffee down. My 11's cup. I've promised to drink no more than 17 during trial, which means I'm still good till the last drop. However, the defense has a very good point. A good point? So what? We are all but travelers on a road of infinite points. I think you've got your points mixed up with your other points. So you say that photograph was taken ahead of time? And that the statue was moved in order to make it match? That's a very interesting idea, however. There's one point that can't be denied. Which is that it's only a possibility. Men that are trapped by the chains of maybe can never reach their dreams. That's very true. No way. Don't fall for that, Your Honor. Hey, Mr. Damask. Yes? If there's no funny business in your actions as Master Mask, there should be no problem with you telling us your strategy. So let's hear it. Yes, please provide this court with your testimony about your plan to steal the sacred urn. The sacred urn heist. I first received the request from Lordly Taylor about 20 days ago. The urn was placed in a box, and it was then sent to the warehouse. Hence, I was actually unable to see the urn for myself until the day of the crime. I knew it was an extremely valuable treasure, so I sent my card 10 days beforehand. I then handled security by myself to ensure that the crime would go smoothly. At last, I held the urn in my hands for the first time at 1 a.m. on October 12th. That's pretty much all stuff we've heard before, isn't it? Yeah, but we will find the truth hidden in the nuggets of new information he gave. Witness, you're sure there are no mistakes this time? The Vi. Very well then, Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Okay. This one's a little easier, I think. So I've actually been able to see the urn for myself until the day of the crime. Extremely valuable treasure. Yeah, well, it's not that valuable, buddy. 2 weeks ago, then replaced in its box. Kept out of sight. does it say it's invaluable? But the yarn was supposed to say it's invaluable. Exhibit. It's just a poster of the urn. Okay, fine. I'll start crossing him, I guess. Cross out of the urn in my hands for the first time at 1 a.m. on October 12th. And before the heist. Good care of the speckled urn, won't you?
Objection!
Mr. Atme, if you really are Master Mask, then you also wrote this calling card, correct? But of course. Is there a problem with that calling card? Allow me to read a passage from this calling card that Master Mask has written. Take good care of the speckled urn. Now the speckled here surely refers to this pink pattern on the sacred urn. Yes, that is true, but so what? Truth be told, there is no way that Master Mask could have known about this pattern. What do you mean? This pink spotted pattern on the urn is actually nothing more than paint stains. Paint stains? And these stains did not appear until after the urn had been taken to Lordly Taylor. I'm not finding this joke to be very funny, Mr. Trite. The day that the sacred urn was taken to the warehouse, the urn was broken due to human error, or should I say an error-prone human. And that's when the pink paint got on the urn. You can't be serious. And yet this calling card clearly mentions the paint pattern. Which means Detective Atme had seen this urn long before the crime ever took place. In fact, he saw it when this fake photo was taken. Ugh. And because this photo is a fake, your alibi for the night of the murder no longer holds water. Ugh. Witness, do you have anything to say for yourself? Alright, that did it. He's broken now. Nick? I think it's still a little early for a victory pose. Huh? Just look at Godo. He's so calm. It's so sad. No one has any conviction these days. Conviction, you say? Yesterday we all decided unanimously that this man was Master Mask. And now we're calling him in there? You don't think we're being a tad fickle? But that's a good point. No way. Don't fall for that too, Your Honor. You say that Luke Atme was the one who killed King Boyd? Then let me ask you this. Why would he do that? An excellent point. Motive, Mr. Wright, motive. Might you, my merry murderous motive manifest. Nick, he's getting his second wind. And his weird metaphors back. If he prepares an alibi and pins his crime on Ron Delight, as you say, he must have had a very strong motive for murder. The only one with any motive we've been seen so far is Ron Delight. Isn't that right, Detective? Indeed. According to my own research, the boy's motive is clear. Without a motive, it's nearly impossible to prove guilt of a murder case. Now then, maybe you can enlighten us into what the defendant's motives were. Thank you, Sir Old-Timer. They're doing everything they can to make Ron look suspicious. Despite our lack of hard information, this may be our only chance. Motive for murder. Hi, look at me. Had no points of contact with the victim whatsoever. Kane Bullard decided to investigate Master Mask and simply mistook who he was. It was Mr. Bullard who wrote the blackmail letter and sent it to Ron Delight. And it was again Mr. Bullard who harbored a grudge against Mr. Delight for his betrayal. Mr. Bullard's mistake is quite excusable. The defendant truly believes he is Master Mask. That is why Mr. Delight saw it fit to kill Kane Bullard. Truly a tragedy. So the victim, Kane Bullard, blackmailed the defendant? This is the blackmail letter found in the defendant's apartment. A handwriting test confirms that Mr. Bullard was indeed the one who wrote the letter. What? Blackmail letter updated in the record. Very well, Mr. Wright. Begin your cross-examination. Well, this letter will come into play somewhere, but I'm not quite sure where I need to present it. So, passing on. And who in the world is going to prove that? I will. After doing a thorough background check of Detective Atney and Kane Bullard, we weren't able to find any links between them. It says it's all in the report. Perhaps they were connected through their work. They were both involved in security. Nope. That was blunt. In any case, the only one with a motive was Mr. Delight. Mistook? That's right, mistook. From the Old Norse mistake, meaning to fake an error. That wasn't what I meant. Just who did the victim mistake Master Mask to be? Why, the answer is obvious. Ron Delight, of course. Boy, I'd like to wipe that smug look off this guy's face. Press harder. Why would the victim mistake the defendant for Master Mask? Don't you already know that? Zavai, take a look at this newspaper. Oh, that's the famous Tear of Emanon, a magnificent jewel. That photo shows a magnificent detective as well, does it not? Furthermore, it also shows an ugly guard, namely, the defendant. The defendant? The victim clearly misread this article and Zavai. He got the wrong impression. The impression that this ugly security guard was in fact Master Mask. I see. That was an unusually reasonable deduction. You mean this blackmail letter right here? It says bring $50,000. And the handwriting is without a doubt the victim's? There's no mistake. We have an official report to prove it. But I don't see an address. Any addresses on that letter anywhere. An addressee? This letter was discovered in Ron Delight's apartment. Mr. Delight did show up at the designated place and time. The fact that there is no addressee is irrelevant. I wonder. What's up, Nick? I just had a thought. What if that blackmail letter wasn't meant for Mr. Delight? Whoa! Do you have any evidence of that? For some reason, I just can't shake the feeling. But there's something not quite right about this blackmail letter. Well, everyone, are you quite satisfied? What do you mean by that? Oh my, I was certain you were already aware. Divide! KB Security has a lot of security info on all sorts of companies. And since I was a security team chief, I stole data from the company. King Bullard had yet to forgive young Mr. Delight, which is why he sent him that letter upon mistakenly believing he was a thief. Here's a file that we discovered in Mr. Bullard's office. Evidence that Mr. Bullard was receiving money through blackmail. However, isn't this a bit odd? Why did the defendant pay Mr. Bullard the money? Excuse me. I feel like he wasn't actually Master Mask. On that point, there was an unfortunate bit of chance. Do you really think that story is going to hold up? That assertion is not merely my own, I'm afraid. What do you mean? I have here a memo from Ron Delight's wife, Desiree Delight. Ronnie thinks he's Master Mask. Don't you feel sorry for him? Please don't think too badly of him. Well, Mr. Trite. Was he trying to act like Miss Delight just now? I thought he was actually pretty convincing. Now that's just your imagination talking. Come now, Sir Lawyer. Trade imagination isn't the right word for it. This is a deduction, the result of carefully applied reasoning. Can we hear that careful reasoning for ourselves? It's a long story, and better saved for another time. Very well, another time. Well, so-called long stories aren't usually all that long. At least not in my experience. So you're going to try to connect Detective Atme to Mr. Bullard, right? Yeah, that's right. Hopefully it won't require surgery either. In that case, you'll have to talk about the blackmail. That's true. Was that blackmail letter really intended for Ron? Since we don't have enough information, you should press him for more testimony. Maybe I'll be able to shake some contradictions loose that way. Okay. Alright, let's get to it. Wait, that's the wrong statement, isn't it? This is the statement I want. The letter. Ah, that was it. Yay! Can I ask you a few questions, Detective Atme? Well, if it's just a few, I guess it's alright. When you said that this letter was addressed to Ron Delight, I couldn't help but notice one major contradiction. Contradiction? I don't know where a walking contradiction like you gets off saying things like that. You're one to talk. At times like these, men are made to express themselves with their fists. Why don't you show us what you've got there, Junior? Indeed. Time to man up, Mr. Wright. Show us the contradicting evidence in the content of the blackmail letter. Wait, what? Well, it's the part that says red. It's the color. not red. Now get the book. It doesn't say the color there. Where's that newspaper clipping then? There it is. Does it show the color? It does indeed. Take a good look at this newspaper clipping. It contains a picture of the Tear of Emanon. The stolen jewel. What about it? The problem is the jewel's color. Color. I'm not much for discussing color myself. According to the clipping, the color of the stolen jewel was blue. However, in the blackmail letter, a totally different jewel is mentioned. I'll take that red diamond you received the other day. Red? Which means the red diamond described in the blackmail letter is not the Tear of Emanon that Master Mas stole at all.
Objections!
And your point is, Mr. Trite. So you're trying to say that this blackmail letter was intended for someone else. That is what you're trying to say, right, Trite? That is what you're trying to say, right, Mr. Wright? Well, that is what you're trying to say, right, Nick? Yes. This is who Cain Bullard was actually blackmailing. Atme was his red jewel on his finger. Naturally, it was you, Detective Atme. Do you have some sort of basis for that claim? You've been personally involved in every single Master Mas case. And in the last case, you recovered what was stolen. And received a jewel. For your efforts, right? As your reward, wasn't it? A jewel? Probably the one wrapped conspicuously around your finger. That red diamond ring. That is the diamond referred to in this letter, isn't it? Which means that Cain Bullard wrote that letter in order to blackmail you. Order in the court. Order. It seems you've gone too far with your childish pranks, Mr. Trite. Uh-oh. I don't like the way he said that. Cain Bullard blackmailing Luke Atme? Are you for real? Yes, I am. Nick, come on, stand up to him. Then answer me this. The blackmail letter contains the following message. If you don't want your identity revealed to the world. Yes, it certainly does. Cain Bullard fighting to make Luke Atme's identity public knowledge. An identity he wanted to keep a secret. So just what was that identity? Atme killed Cain Bullard because he was afraid of his secret becoming known. What was the identity he wanted to keep secret? This is what it all comes down to, Nick. The identity that Luke Atme wanted to so desperately keep secret was his identity as a blackmailer. Luke Atme was a blackmailer.
Objection!
Hey now, isn't that a little different from what you've been saying? You said that Cain Bullard was the one blackmailing Luke Atme. Are you saying that Atme was blackmailing someone else on top of that? You have to admit, that does sound a little odd, Nick. It's not odd. It's the only thing that makes any sense. Cain Bullard was blackmailing Luke Atme. But Rhonda Light was also being blackmailed by a certain someone. So did you start to receive blackmail letters starting after this incident? Yes, just a few days after the Tear of Emanon heist. after that, I started getting the plans in the mail. I received plans from some very kind person. Incredibly detailed plans. Detailed plans? In which case, that would mean that Ronda Light was actually Mask to Mask? That is what we are claiming, yes. Someone else came up with the plans and had Mr. Delight steal his targets for him. And that someone was none other than Luke Atme. Shh, silence! Now I see, it's all becoming clear. What is? When you were in grade school, you received the same report card every year. Careless, with the tendency to jump to conclusions, am I wrong? How did you say that I, Luke Atme, was blackmailing Ronda Light? In which case, I would naturally know all about the relation to Mask to Mask. Well, yes. Ronda Light started receiving plans from a skin heist onward, correct? Which means I learned of his identity when he committed that first crime. Good point. You certainly couldn't have blackmailed him otherwise. In that case, let's see some hot, bitter evidence. During the first crime, how did Luke Atme know that Ronda Light was Mask to Mask? Newspaper clipping, please.
Take that!
I think I see it. See what? When you were in grade school, you received the same report card every year. Gets into lots of mischief trying to be the center of attention. What do you mean? This newspaper clipping. It has a picture of you and Ronda Light in his guard uniform. It seems the Mask to Mask didn't just disappear into thin air. He just took off his outfit and hid it in a bucket. But that sounds far too stupid to be true. Correct. With tricks like that, he couldn't fool a baby, let alone an ace detective. And that's when you figured it out, Mr. Atme. That's when you learned that under his mask, Mask to Mask was none other than... wasn't he supposed to be... Not only that, it looks like he wasn't even ace detective. I can't believe it. He was just a slimy blackmailer. What a fraud. Trying to pass himself off as a criminal, a detective. Why, you... How dare you expose me like that? I mean, I've never blackmailed anyone in my life. I'm a famous and proud ace detective, and also Mask to Mask. Why can't you understand that? I am afraid you are neither a proud thief nor an ace detective. You're a blackmailer and a murderer. That is your true identity. Why, you... How dare you! Why, camouflage, I say. Sorry, that's going way too fast for me to read. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. It's enough to make me laugh. But yeah, we got him. We did it. Got through this trial. Unscathed, thankfully. It would seem we finally got into the real answer. That was quite a performance by Mr. Atme. Bailiff, please prepare yourself for Mr. Atme.
Objection!
Wait, what? Godo? Why are you objecting? You run out of coffee already? The hammer that strikes too fast has no time to aim. What do you mean? I'm already prepared to deliver my sentence. Allow me to say one thing. I will be the one to judge. You don't get much more in your face than that. It appears that your claws aren't quite sharp enough, Mr. Trite. Where do you, It's true that you've proven a lot of things. things like Luke Atme was a filthy blackmailer, and that he wasn't at Lorley Taylor the night of the murder. That's right. That's why he's the one who killed Mr. Bull. But there's still one thing you have yet to prove. What's that? Just because he wasn't at the warehouse doesn't mean he was at the murder scene. Therefore, if you can't prove that, this pitiful excuse for a man was at KB security, then I don't see how a verdict can be delivered. No way! It was so close. Order in the court. Well, Mr. Wright? This is it. This is the final round. I've got to prove that Atme was at Mr. Bullard's office on that night. But can you really prove that, Nick? That's long enough, Mr. Trite. I want to hear your answer. That night, Luke Atme was at KB Security, and the defense can prove it or can't prove it. Okay, so I'm not entirely sure I can prove it. I can't prove it. Just as I thought. That might have been the right option. Let's see. But if we hear more of Detective Atme's testimony...
Objection!
Unfortunately, that's as far as you go, Mr. Trite. What do you mean? I won't allow for any more testimony. That's what I mean. What? Have you forgotten? Luke Atme is here after we interrupted his own trial. And you have failed to prove that he committed the murder. I think it's time for this witness to return to his own trial and face his guilty verdict as Master Mask. But no! Well now, Sir Lawyer, it seems that love wins out in the end after all. I am the ace detective as well as Master Mask. My verdict will verify that. Just as Ron Delights will verify that he is the true murderer. I declare that with the full force of my ace detectiveness. Order in this court. That's enough deliberation over this witness. I can't believe this. At this rate, Ron is... Don't give up now, Nick. We still have tomorrow. We can look for more evidence and... By then it'll be too late. Huh? Why? Double jeopardy. One of the basic rules of any court of law. Double jeopardy? The defendant be tried and found innocent in court. The defendant cannot be tried again for the same crime. This is a fundamental rule of all courts. And it applies to this witness as much as it applies to anyone else. Mr. Atme will be found guilty in a matter of minutes. Guilty as Master Mask, which means he will be innocent as far as the murder of King Bullard is concerned. No way! The fact that you were unable to prove Mr. Atme's guilt of that crime here means that he will never again be tried as King Bullard's murderer. Well, there has to be another way. What did I miss? Where did we go wrong? Mia, help! There's nothing I can possibly do to win. Even if Ron is proclaimed to be innocent, the real killer, Luke Atme, will go free. We've cross-examined every statement the witness has made here today. And as long as there is no more testimony, I'm afraid I have to declare that there will be no further questioning of this witness. Are there any objections? Why? Couldn't do it. Poor Phoenix. And I hereby end the cross-examination of Luke Atme.
Objection!
I think I see it. Your Honor, when you were a child, this is what was on your report card every year. Has poor hearing and often makes mistakes as a result. How did you... Phoenix, raise your head up high. Have you forgotten what I used to tell you? The lawyer is someone who smiles no matter how bad it gets. That voice. No way. Long time no see, Phoenix. Mia! This is the true power of the Kurine channeling technique. I know that it's really Maya who's standing before me, but right now she's my mentor, Mia Fey. Now, let's do this. But there is nothing more we can do, Mia. Without any more testimony, I can't cross-examine. Not yet. The testimony's not over yet. What do you mean? Your Honor, just now you said something very interesting. You have cross-examined every statement the witness has made here today. Yes, that's true, but... Unfortunately, Your Honor, you've forgotten something. Earlier, after the last cross-examination, the witness made a number of remarks. Well now, Sir Lawyer, it seems that love wins out in the end. That's all for now, I need to take a break. Well now, Sir Lawyer, it seems that love wins out in the end, after all. I am the ace detective as well as Master Mask. My verdict will verify that. Just as Ron Delights will verify that he is the true murderer. I declare that with the full force of my ace detectiveness. Yes, but these comments appear to have no importance whatsoever. Very well, then we shall prove their importance via cross-examination. At any rate, as long as the witness has made these remarks, we, the defense, assert our right to question them. Is that all right with you, prosecutor? Can't be. Is something the matter, Mr. Godo? Nothing. Oh, Sir Lawyer, it looks like you're one step too late. If you think such falsehoods will do anything to me, look at... Let's hear it. Uh-huh. It's true that the witness made some remarks. So then, let's hear this last bit of cross-examination. Mr. Godo, what are you... Very well, then, look at me. I will allow the defense to cross-examine your earlier remarks. The defense would like to hear why you declare the defendant to be the true murderer. So please give us one last bit of testimony. Phoenix, this is it. This is our absolute last chance. Yes, Chief. Last testimony. Indeed, it is true that I was not at Lordly Taylor. I had to leave to see about another fairly important job request. I had known about the date beforehand, so I had this photograph readied. My brilliant deduction was what informed me that the true culprit was Ron Delight. And thanks to the keycard and wallet, it was abundantly clear that he was there. I was also able to make a deduction from the buzzer, which only sounded once. The button did not have any fingerprints on it. Why? The victim would have left prints if he sounded it, which means the killer sounded it. Mr. Delight was wearing his Master Mask outfit, which is why he left no prints. In the blackmail letter, the victim likely just mistook the color of the jewel. Zavari. Therefore, all the evidence points to that poor boy. This testimony actually seems to hold up pretty well. The witness's earlier remarks do not appear to have been hastily prepared. All of his points have been explained, and none of them seem to contradict anything. But of course. But how did you know about the emergency buzzer? The police investigation documents went directly through me, and I always Look over all the documents. It's elementary, Sir Lawyer. Are you going to make even more trouble for us now, Sir Lawyer? I will not allow any of your usual shenanigans, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. We cannot postpone Luke Atmey's trial any longer. This is your last chance. Hang on a sec. Just one chance? It seems that the party's about to begin. Well, Phoenix, there isn't any evidence that contradicts with that testimony. So it would seem... What do you mean, so it would seem? Listen, Phoenix. Pointing out contradictions doesn't always mean you have to present evidence, does it? At any rate, this is our last chance. If you can't point out a case-breaking contradiction, you lose. That's all there is to it. Cup number 17, the last cup. It seems like the time has come to put an end to this trial. I have to find a fatal contradiction in this testimony, and I need to point it out without presenting evidence? Which means all I can do to find the contradictory remark and press it. Remember, you only get one chance. Very well then, Mr. Wright. Please begin your final cross-examination. Alright, well, I think I know which one it is, but I want to save to be on the safe side because, well, they're going to kill me after if I don't get it right. Which one is it? The victim would have left prints if he sounded it. Here it is. Mr. Light was wearing his Master Mask outfit, which is why he left no prints. Be back after a quick save. Okay guys, let's get to it. Oh wait, I'm supposed to press, not present. Oops. Okay. Mr. Atmey, about this last remark.
Objection!
Is that the right one? You still don't get it, do you, Trite? This isn't the time to be pressing the witness on every little statement. I'm afraid you're the one who still doesn't get it, Mr. Godo. What? Mr. Atmey, it seems you have finally admitted that you were in the CEO's office on the night of the murder. How can you say that? Let's review your testimony, shall we, Mr. Atmey? Yeah, I got it right. The bed did not have any fingerprints on it. Why? Mr. Delight was wearing his Mask-to-Mask outfit. Is that correct? Indeed. That's what I said. My deductions are absolutely foolproof. More like your deductions prove that you're a fool. I'm sorry. Whatever do you mean? For some reason, I'm starting to get really thirsty. When exactly did we learn the fact that Randall Light was dressed as Mask-to-Mask when he went to the scene of the crime? That was, it was just a few hours ago. Back when my sixth cut was looking at me with a cold stare. Oh, did I forget to mention it before? I'm sorry, I just never had a chance to mention it up until now. That's right. The defendant had yet to tell anyone else this fact before this morning. Therefore, the only people who should know this are those who have been watching this trial. Do you understand now, Detective Atmey? There was no way that you should have known about that. You were in the next courtroom being tried as Mask-to-Mask. So then enlighten us. Just how did you know about that piece of information? Well... Come on. This detective must have known about it. He probably had plenty of chances to find out beforehand. And it's those chances that I want to discuss next. That night, Mr. Delight was wearing his Master Mask outfit. There is one and only one way for Detective Atme to have found that out. One way, you say? Please remember, if you will, Mr. Delight's testimony. When I entered the office, there was a suspicious shadow there. For a second, my client witnessed the real killer. But Mr. Delight never saw him. There's no way to tell whether or not the real killer was Luke Atme. It was that statement that all turned this case on its head. Just what are you implying? Mr. Delight saw the real killer, correct? Now, if you turn that statement around, it stands to follow that the real killer had also seen Ron Delight. Impossible. That shadow is Luke Atme. Detective Atme, you saw Master Mask at the murder scene that night. You saw him when you killed Kane Bullard and assaulted Ron Delight. That was the only way you could have known what Ron was wearing. Oh, here it comes. He's gonna blow. Take a good look, everyone. Unable to find a rival worthy of my genius, I was forced to create one by myself. Here I am, the tragic clown. It's the same line you gave yesterday. But I think there's a little more meaning behind it this time. Yeah, we did it. Finally did it. Beat Atme. An awfully complicated incident. King Bullard was blackmailing Luke Atme, who was in turn blackmailing Ron Delight, and upon killing his blackmailer, Luke Atme tried to frame Ron Delight. He then claimed to be guilty as Master Mask in order to escape his true crime. And to that end, he came up with this plan. To use the double jeopardy rule when making his alibi. At any rate, it would seem we finally found the truth. Excuse me. I came perilously close to besmirching the record of an innocent young man. Besmirching him was the title of murderer. Don't ignore me! Oh, I didn't realize you were there. Why wouldn't he be... about the verdict? I know, you never committed any murder. That's right, I'm so glad you understand that, but... I really am Master Mask. Huh? So, thanks to that trial yesterday, I'm innocent now, right? What was it you said? Double jeopardy? Now that you mention it, I've been careless. Careless? What do you think, Mia? As the defendant says, the rule of double jeopardy is absolute. The defendant can never be tried twice for a crime in which he was once found innocent. Then, Master Mask is really innocent? For now, it would seem so. For now? Now then, this court finds the defendant not guilty! Yay! Boy, this is really lucky. Wait, it isn't so good after all. You see, the thing is, I still am Master Mask. October 14th, 3:35 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 4. You did it, Nick. Thanks, Mia. It's been a long time, hasn't it? Yeah, it's because Maya doesn't call on me much these days. Oh. I'm just joking, Phoenix. Don't take everything so seriously. But on the other hand, Maya, she seems kind of lost these days. You mean about becoming the master of the current channeling school? Becoming the master means saying goodbye to our mother. You mean Misty Faye? Watch over her. Will you, Phoenix? Of course. Well then, see you around. Mia. Mr. Wright? I don't know what to say. Congratulations, Mr. Delight. Thank you so much. No, wait, nothing really matters anymore, though. I mean, come on, just be happy already. Maya, we're back fast. You've been cleared of the murder charges and got off as mask to boot. But in exchange, I lost everything. Huh? What do you mean? Stealing security information from KB Security, becoming mask to mask, I did it all for one reason, for her. You mean your wife, Desiree? She hates criminals more than anything. Come to think of it, she was once held hostage by some robbers, wasn't she? She always said how she hated sneaky criminals. I knew that, but once I got fired from KB Security and lost all the money I had, she wouldn't have any reason to stay with me. I thought she would leave me for sure. So that's why you became mask to mask, huh? Yes, but it's all over now. Broken bowl can never be put back together. That's not true, right, Nick? Right. Really? Can we go back to the way things were? He'll be fine, and Nick can prove it. I can. I kind of wish you would check with me next before you say things like that. Mr. Delay, even if a bowl is broken, there is always a way to put it back together. Just like the sacred urn. The sacred urn? Jessie was the one who found this. Desiree, your wife. She's always believed in you, Ron. That's why you'll be fine. You don't have to worry about anything. Ah, there you are. Miss Delight. You did it, Ronnie. You're innocent. I'm so happy. Thank you. I appreciate that, but, I suppose you don't want anything more to do with me, do you? Ronnie, why didn't you talk to me about what was going on? I had no idea you'd quit KB Security. I never imagined that you were really mask to mask either. Miss Delight, what are you going to do now that you know? You're not going to really leave him, are you? Come on, it's obvious, isn't it? How could I ever let a wonderful man like him get away? After all, my bike's really fast. So fast that there's no way he could ever get away. But didn't you say that you hated criminals? Oh, I only hate people who act all cowardly and sneaky. Like that detective. I see. My Ronnie went and declared his crimes before he committed them like a man. I just love a man who's so chivalrous. Chivalrous? I knew I was right about you. Every day I spend with you is filled with thrills and excitement. Desiree, you really do love Ron, don't you? Nicky boy. Yes? I'm really glad I asked you to defend my Ronnie. Thank you so much. I'll never forget what you've done for me. For us. Oh, well, take care of yourself. You too, Nicky boy. Oh, I can feel my face going red. about bad timing. Mr. Nick, how could you? There's another woman in front of Mr. Maya. No, I'll never forgive you, never. Ow. Pearls. So, just as the case came to a close, so too did my consciousness. Mom said a broken bowl can never be put back together. But I know that's not true. I mean, just look. It's broken twice and it's put back together again. Here's a perfect example of one that was put back together, even better than before. And the sisters are happy again! Episode 2, The Stolen Tournabout, the end. We did it! A new episode has been unlocked. Recipe for Disaster. Well, everybody, that's the end of Case 2. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm your host, Kaylee Iwatari. Please like, subscribe, comment. Let me know what you think, and next time we will start Case 3. See you then.